Good afternoon. Welcome into our WBAY newsroom. I'm Chris Roth. We interrupt local news live to let you know what we're working on locally right now. And of course, the big story is that the search continues for 3-year-old Elijah Vu of Two Rivers. This is a story that we have been following, obviously, since yesterday. It has been nearly 24 hours now since an Amber Alert was issued. Elijah was last seen at 8 a.m. on Tuesday at the home of a caregiver. Authorities were notified he was missing around 11 a.m. yesterday. The Amber Alert was issued in the afternoon, and since then, law enforcement, as you can see, volunteers have been searching for Elijah. He was last seen wearing gray pants and a dark-colored shirt and red and blue dinosaur shoes. He's possibly carrying a red and white plaid blanket. Investigators have been seen right there collecting evidence, including what appeared to be a shoe that matches the description. Now, if you have any information or are asked to contact law enforcement, you can see the state tip line right there on your screen. We do have crews, obviously, in Two Rivers. We will bring you the very latest information as soon as it is available, either here, online, and of course, we'll have updates on our evening newscast starting at 4 p.m. today. Also today, coming up at the top of the hour, we are expecting the release of the recording from Green Bay Area Public Schools, the recording of former Superintendent Dr. Claude Tiller Jr.'s appearance on a radio program in Atlanta, where he made comments about the district and the staff, comments that led to his resignation this past Saturday. We will make the entirety of those comments available on our website as soon as we have them, so you can hear those words for yourself. You can also read all of Dr. Tiller's statement as well. Again, that recording is expected to be released to us at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Also today, we have begun Give Big Green Bay. The 7th annual Give Big Green Bay fundraiser is underway. It began at noon today. Already, you can see there at the top of the screen, over $555,000 have been donated to the 50 local nonprofits that benefit from the fundraiser this year. This event has raised nearly $10.5 million over 6 years, and it is coming off a record 2023. And coming up today at 4:30 on Action 2 News at 4:30, you're going to meet a Green Bay man who's doing his part to help small business owners in war-torn Ukraine as the 2-year anniversary of the war with Russia comes on Saturday. A personal curiosity of Jeremy Johansky's shown there with an unexploded Russian warhead in a vineyard has turned into a crusade to open up new markets for winemakers that have been threatened by the war. You can help too, and you will find out tonight, coming up on Action 2 News at 4:30. Let's bring in meteorologist Bo Fogel now to get an update on the weather today as we continue with early spring. Bo?
Yeah, early spring for sure, Chris. We're seeing temperatures right now in the mid-50s. We got Appleton, Oshkosh 55, Green Bay now at 56 degrees. That is crazy warm, but believe it or not, that is not the record. The record is actually 60 degrees. So I don't think we're going to break that record for today, but we'll continue on seeing these spring temperatures for the rest of today and tomorrow. And compared to the average, you can see 20 to nearly 30% or 30 degrees above average for this time of year. So for the rest of the evening, we'll be seeing mostly sunny skies. Tonight, we'll see partly cloudy to possibly mostly cloudy conditions, temperatures down into the lower 30s. And then looking at your forecast for tonight for lows, you see lower 30s and upper 20s for everybody. Still very mild for this evening, all because of this high pressure. But things will be changing, Chris. As we head into Friday, we'll see this cold front start moving to the south, and this cold front is not only going to decrease our temperatures.
Come on, Bo. Cold is relative now, Bo.
Yeah, I know. Okay, cold. Let me put it cold in relative to this. I mean, it's still going to be
balmy,
mild a little bit, but it will be closer to normal on Friday. Let's just put it at that. It will be closer to normal on Friday in terms of temperatures. Highs will actually be in the lower 30s, which, look at that, compared to the normal, that's pretty close. But, Chris, you can see
still
it's short-lived.
Normal, right?
Yeah, it's short-lived. I mean, we stay in spring, then we get some winter, and then we go back to spring next week. I mean,
okay. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it.
You'll take it. I mean, that's what you're going to get. And then next Tuesday, we could be warm enough and we have enough energy where we could see some thunderstorms. So next week is looking quite interesting. Looking at your precipitation chances, look at this. Friday, there could be some flurries, but next Tuesday night into Wednesday, I have rain potential, but we could see a couple of thunderstorms come through heading into March. Yeah, March is next week, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
February's already almost done.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the type of weather we've been seeing, Chris, and it's just going to stay like this for a while.
All right, Bo, we appreciate it. Thanks so much. We'll take a quick look outside, just a visual proof of what Bo is telling you. Look at that shot there in Shawano. It is beautiful. But let's get you back to the top story that we are following today, and everybody really is following today. That is the missing 3-year-old out of Two Rivers. The search continues for Elijah Vu. You can see the numbers there on your screen to call if you have any information. The 3-year-old that went missing yesterday, last seen at 8 a.m. on Tuesday morning. Again, we have crews in Two Rivers. We are following the story. We will have updates for you as soon as they're available. We'll either do it here, we'll have it online, and of course we'll update everything that we know when we know it on our evening newscast starting tonight on Action 2 News at 4 o'clock. But that search for Elijah Vu continues. Let's bring you back into our newsroom here. Again, that search continues, and we will, again, bring you the very latest. So thanks for joining us here on this First Alert Fastcast. We will now return you to local news live, but we will have updates as they become available.